my name is Clara Fairbanks. I am the founder of Clarafy UX UI. So at Clarafy, our primary goal is to build amazing, customizable, personalized user experience for businesses big and small. And one of the ways that we work really hard to do that is we employ a couple of key and foundational principles to all of our work, to every single project we take on. And I think that it's really important to work with principle. It's really important to work with a goal in mind. And I just wanted to talk about one of our more foundational principles in our work. So in my personal opinion, the most important principle in building really, really good user experience is love. And yes, that sounds a little bit cheesy because it is, and I'll just break it down the way that I see it, right? So the first element to employing love is through your user. You have to absolutely love your user. You have to love your user so that you can develop empathy and compassion and understanding for them. I have to think about my users as like cute little toddlers. And I'm not trying to say that to be diminutive or disrespectful whatsoever. It's just that when you think about the way a little kid sees the world, right? They didn't orchestrate this universe, they don't really know what's going on. They're learning and they're figuring it out. And your job as a caretaker to a child is to ensure that they stay safe, that they have an environment that's comfortable and nice to look at and has all of the corners, cushioned off so that they don't hurt themselves. And if they make mistakes, it's not because they're malicious or because they're stupid. It's because they're a little kid and they're learning. And this is how the user experiences your product as well. The user didn't build your product. They don't understand the engineering. You have to guide them and make sure that the product is safe. And you have to anticipate their needs so that you'll be able to meet them in a way that's understandable and that doesn't frustrate them and that ensures that they can learn and they can grow. If you love your user, if you have true compassion for them, then you will have no problem whatsoever building a product that they want to use, that they love to use, and that they'll gain value from enough that they'll recommend it to other people. Loving your user is the first key to building value and organic marketing through your product. But the second part of love that I think is equally important is you have to love your product. You can't be working on a product that you're sort of into or that you kind of think is going to work or that maybe someone suggested you employ this feature and so you say, yeah, I guess, why not? You have to be madly in love with your product. Because for me, I can't in good conscience sell a product or a service or ask somebody to use a product or a service that I don't truly believe will add a lot of value. I really, really think that. And if I think that, I know that's got to be a little bit unanimous. It just doesn't feel right offering a service that I myself would love to use if I were in the ideal client's position. If you love your product, then you're going to give it your all in development. You're going to make sure that it's meeting all of the criteria that it needs, that it's developed with care and precision, that it isn't full of bugs or design shortcuts or hacks. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong necessarily with those things, but employing this sense of love and loyalty to your product is going to minimize the amount of work you have to do later on. And it's also going to make sure that you deliver something that's awesome, that's really beautiful, and that grows along with this client that you also love, so that it's generative and collaborative and intuitive and something that you're really, really proud of. And I know that I can sound like I'm talking a little bit from a personal level, but these principles are very macro. We want huge companies to love their product. We want huge companies to love their clients. And we think that if we can set this as a standard for operation in product development, then we can totally make the internet a better place, right? That's our number one goal, is to make the world a better place for the digital users that we serve. So that's my main thing. That's one of our primary foundations at Clarafy. And if you are looking at starting a company or developing a new product, I really hope that you can employ these foundations. We have a lot of tools and strategies to develop enthusiasm and excitement around our users and around our product, and we'd love to share that with you guys. So if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I'm happy to break it down in more concrete ways, and I would love to hear from you. All of our links should be below, and I hope you are having a great week.